Okay, it's time to build your sunscreen wardrobe. I do this every year, and I've got all sorts of sunscreens all around me. But let's first talk about what you are looking for. So there's so many different ways you can break down sunscreen. Is it water resistant? Is it cosmetic elegance? Also, it comes down to ingredients. Are you in the chemical sunscreen group? Are you in the physical or mineral sunscreen group? Or are you somewhere in the middle? So I want to start with that. I group sunscreens into 3 different groups. There are chemical sunscreen groups. Those are the ones that have azobenzone in them, octisalate, octocrylene, and they're oftentimes more cosmetically elegant, but we know that those chemicals more easily absorb into our body. We absorb them at higher percentages than we thought we did, and we don't know what that means. Then there is the group of mineral sunscreens. These are the ones that have zinc and titanium in them. We know that those are generalized recognized as safe by the FDA. They're usually less cosmetically elegant. There was a little bit of drama of nano versus non-nano technology. I'm really okay with either for the form of zinc, but there's that group. And then there is this growing group in the United States which claims it's a mineral sunscreen, but actually has a chemical sunscreen in it. It's just not indicated as a chemical sunscreen in the United States. And that's the group that has in it good old butyl octyl salicylate. So this is almost identical in its makeup to octisalate, but it did not ever get indicated as a UV blocker in the United States. So it is used in a number of zinc-based formulas to actually spread the zinc out, make it more cosmetically elegant. But it really is a chemical sunscreen, and does that matter? Only if you care. It will make the product more cosmetically elegant, and it's not that much of a chemical sunscreen. So there's some that are all chemical sunscreens, and there's some that have a lot of zinc and titanium in them, but also have one chemical sunscreens. And then there are the group that are just mineral-based sunscreens. So that's the first division, and that's how I'm going to talk about products as we go through this, is I'm going to talk about ones in each one of those groups, but that's my division. So I don't think that sunscreen should be part of your moisturizing setup. I think you should put your face moisturizer on first. If you have really oily skin, then sure, you might not need a moisturizer in the morning. So you would put on your vitamin C serum, your moisturizer if you need it, and then you would go to your sunscreen. If you have really oily skin, if you just hate sunscreen, if you have dark skin tones, that's the group where chemical sunscreen is sometimes the easiest to work with. And there are multiple good options out there. I mean, there is a reason why Supergoop is so incredibly popular. Both the Glow Screen as well as the Unseen Sunscreen are chemical-based sunscreens that blend into your skin really, really nicely. The Unseen just disappears. This is a crowd favorite for people who just hate sunscreen. And then the Glow Screen just makes your skin look better. I even have patients who use this at night when they're going out because it just makes them feel more bright and well lit. In addition to that, the La Roche-Posay Daily Invisible Sunscreen. This is a wonderful option for people who really want their sunscreen to disappear. It's very lightweight. And then a big crowd favorite, Beauty of Hosin sunscreen. And this is a chemical sunscreen, but it just fades away. It is incredibly cosmetically elegant. So those are all wonderful options if you want something cosmetically elegant, is not going to make your skin look white, and if you just hate the feeling of sunscreen. So let's move now to the combination sunscreens. So these are sunscreens that are primarily zinc-based, but then are boosted with the butyl octyl salicylate. And they are advertised as sensitive skin, zinc oxide protected. This one says 100% mineral sunscreen in it, but they do have a chemical active. It's just not considered sun protective in the United States, even though it is a UV booster. So in this group of products, and there's lots of ones that you know and have seen before that have that combination. So of this group of combination, if you like spray sunscreen, the Elta MD as well as the Supergoop Play, both the Play Mineral, both are wonderful options. They are water resistant and they are primarily zinc, but they do have the booster in them. I really do appreciate these 2 sunscreens. This is made by Skin Better, and this is water resistant to 80 minutes. So to find a relatively cosmetically elegant face cream that does provide long lasting protection, It's expensive, but it is products that I recommend to people who run marathons or going to be swimming. When I was in Hawaii, this is what I was using to really maintain some level of sun protection even while I was swimming. I'm a big fan of the Mineral Screen by Supergoop. It is a very cosmetically elegant product that does have 17% zinc in it. So those are that combination of options. So let's look at the 100% mineral-based sunscreens actually. So this is a smaller group of products out there. They're harder to find. They're oftentimes less cosmetically elegant. My two favorite are the DermaQuest Sheer Zinc SPF 30. It comes in white as well as in tinted in multiple different shades, so it does blend with most skin coloring. It is very cosmetically elegant, but it does have a lot of silicone in it. Another wonderful option is the Kingship Self Reflect. That also is 100% mineral, but doesn't have the silicone in it, and is also a very cosmetically elegant option. Other things that you can use for a good price point, this Vanny Cream Facial Moisturizer is a wonderful sunscreen. It is 19% zinc oxide. It's tolerated by really, really sensitive skin, and I use this oftentimes on my body. It is not water resistant, but it is something that I can use on my body if I'm out and about and just not in the water or sweating. Another product that I like quite a bit is the Isdin Erythritona Actinica. This is just mineral sunscreen. It comes in two forms, the tinted and the white. Also easy to apply to your body because it's quite milky. And I like the tinted one actually for my legs. It's a little bit expensive for that, but it does make your legs just look nice and a little bit tanner when you're as pale as I am, and it's very easy to use. The Supergoop Play Mineral is actually 100% mineral. It's 16% zinc, and this is water resistant for 80 minutes. So this is a great option to use if you want a body product that is truly 100% mineral. Tizo is another brand that makes 100% mineral sunscreen. They have some good options. Their lip option is a nice one that's 100% mineral. That's hard to find. Color Science has an eye sunscreen that's 100% mineral. That's also cosmetically elegant. And then Supergoop has a part scalp poof powder sunscreen, and then there's a number of powder sunscreens that you can brush on. This is the brush on block sunscreen. All of those are truly 100% mineral options. So which sunscreens do I use? I'm going to break that down now. And every day on my face, I use the DermaQuest Sunscreen in Nude or the Kingship Self Reflect. On my neck and chest, I use the Vanny Cream Facial Moisturizer that is 19% zinc, not on my face. If I'm going to be out on a tropical trip or seeing a lot of sun, for my body coverage, I use the Isdin Erythritona Actinica, either in plain or in tinted. And if I need it to be truly water resistant, then I bump it up to the Supergoop Play. For my face, if I need it to be cosmetically elegant, this you can rub in, but I also do like the Sun Better options. They have a tinted one and a sheer one, both of which will stay on quite nicely if you're going to be out in the sun and in the water for an extended period of time. For my lip balm, I am making a zinc-based lip balm, and so that is what I am using. I'm on my 25th version, but we will get you there something quickly. In addition to those steps, I always use vitamin C every day, and if I'm on a sunny vacation, I will apply the vitamin C to my face, neck, and chest both morning and night, and I use my day treatment for that. And then lastly, I do take oral polypodium leukotomus, and there's a couple good options out there. I typically take the Isdin version of it, but HelioCare has a wonderful version as well. And those are the steps I take to protect myself from the sun.